and I need your assistance.
Oh, okay, certainly. What did you have in mind?
I want you to be the bell ringer tonight. Don't refuse, Alex. If I had to do it, you have to, too.
Yes, of course. I don't mind ringing the bell at all.
I don't mean you as yourself. I mean you as Rosie.
What? What are you saying?
I want you to be a ringer in two senses of the word.
You can't be serious.
I am. In age, height, and general build, you two are not that dissimilar. You don't have to dress like her completely, but, well, you need to wear her long cloak and her bonnet. We'll get you a wig. You can borrow her dog and wear her dark glasses and simply stand in for her.
Waverly, you can't be serious.
I am. I only want you to do it for a few hours during the most vulnerable time tonight.
Rosie's not going to let me take her place, and she's not going to let me borrow her dog.
I'll insist. Make it a police order as well as doctor's orders.
But Waverly...
Alex, the only way you're going to secure my help solving this case is if you both fully cooperate and do as I ask.
But this is too much.
Hey, you promised. No hesitating, no complaining.
I didn't say I wouldn't complain. Are you sure?
Alex, this is better than your plan of having me guard her. Mine sets a trap. We'll set a snare for the criminal and stand a reasonable chance of catching him.
With me as bait?
Not as bait. You'll be the decoy. The bait will be the extra cash we'll have poking out of the kettle slot.
No, fine. Then where will you be while I'm undergoing this profound humiliation?
Don't worry. I'll be around. I'll be like the angel of Christmas. I'll be hovering.
Waverly, where are you? I don't see you. Lean over the parapet so I can see you.
No, don't look up.
Don't worry. I'll pretend I'm searching for reindeer. It's Christmas Eve, after all.
You shouldn't be searching for anything. You're blind.
But Rosie can see shapes. I know that, and you told me.
All right, let your gaze drift around, but don't look at anything too specifically.
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to pass as Rosie. Anybody giving a donation is bound to know I'm not her. This is not going to fool anyone.
I'm not trying to fool everyone. I only want to fool whoever it was who swiped the kettle the first time. Besides, you will pass. You'll see.
Why do you think so?
Because shoppers rarely look closely at bell ringers. If they're not going to give a donation, they ignore them completely. And if they do, it's still only a quick glance, because they feel guilty they're not giving more. Alex, you're actually a perfect ringer for Rosie.
Ring around the Rosie. There goes that shopper again.
Who?
Mr. Camel's hair coat. Mr. Cheapskate. Didn't give a dime going in or coming out. Mr. Luxury Car.
No. Maybe he gave at the office.
He could afford to give something, a token gesture.
No moral judgment, Alex. That's not what bell ringers are supposed to do.
Well, I can't help it. It burns me up. I'd like to give him a piece of my mind and a good poke in the eye.
I'll have to look it up. I think that's not permitted in the Salvation Army handbook.
Well, it ought to be. Some of them could use a good...
Here you go. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas! What are you chuckling about?
Don't use falsetto. You give yourself away. Just nod and smile.
Just nod and smile. Act like a simpleton. My fingertips are going numb.
Rub them.
Well, I can't while I'm ringing.
Then slap them against your thighs. Don't complain. I guarantee it's warmer down where you are than it is up here on this roof. There's a wind up here.
Then you should come down. I'm serious. You'll catch your death. Come down and sit in the car. You can keep an eye on me from there. I'm serious.
I can't.
Why not?
It's Christmas Eve.
So, what's that got to do with it?
Well, on Christmas Eve, people expect to see a man on the roof.
Ha, ha, ha. Ho, ho, ho. If you're Santa Claus, I'm Tiny Tim.
Well, don't do his falsetto.
Not that tiny Tim. Oh, who's that? I hear
No,
voices.
don't look around. Two townies on their bicycles are headed your way.
Bicycles? Now? In winter? How can they be bicycling?